Thank you for watching this video. To best support the channel, please take a moment and click the subscribe button. Also, the links to purchase this fly and the materials to tie the fly are in the description. Let's go ahead and get started by throwing a hook in our vise. We're going to be using the Moonlit Tagata ML201 hook in size 10 and some Semperfli Classic Wax thread in black size 6/0. Start by doing some quick wraps to secure your thread and then trim off your tag end. From here, we're going to grab a lead dumbbell eye in extra small. It's a black color. And we're going to have those near the hook eye so that we can get that headstand feel that a lot of very popular carp flies have. Now we'll secure our eyes, get them in place, and then adjust them just a little bit before we put a bunch of thread wraps to fully secure these down in place. I didn't mention yet that this fly is called the eZee Carpin Worm. As its name implies, it's intended for carp, but trust me, it'll attract the attention of plenty of other species of fish as well. It's small enough that trout and panfish will go for it, but a tasty enough morsel that bigger fish like bass will still go for it as well. Now that our eyes are secured and in place, we will grab some Semperfli suede chenille in red and tie that in right behind the lead eyes, and tie that down towards the curve of the hook, just securing that in nice in place. And you just go down a little bit the length of the curve and latch that fully into place. Our next material that we're going to grab is some eZee bug yarn in black, and we're going to separate this out so we have one of the 3 strands that we're going to be tying in on the hook. So we'll tie that in right behind the eye, just like we did with the yarn, and we're going to wrap our way back towards our tie-in point. Then just advance our thread back right up behind the eye of the hook again, making sure everything's fully secured. Now we'll go ahead and just separate our worm tail from our eZee bug yarn, and we're just going to palmer that up with nice tight touching wraps, preening our fibers back so they don't get too heavily trapped. And we'll keep advancing that all the way up to right behind the dumbbell eyes. And once we're there, we're going to go ahead and trap that yarn by just doing a crossing up underneath it, and then tie everything in nice and tight, preen our fibers back, and then grab our scissors and trim out the yarn. From here, we're going to clean things up just a little bit and then grab some disco dub in black and create a thin noodle. And we're just going to cover all of our thread wraps around these lead eyes, and behind it just give ourselves a little bit of a additional smidge of material on this fly. Preen everything back, build up a small little head between the eye and the dumbbell eyes, and then go ahead and grab your whip finish tool, and we will whip finish this fly to get it completed. And with a lot of my carping flies, I prefer to do a dual whip finish and not use any head cement. It's dealer's choice on that, how you want to finish that off. But trim off your tag end, and now you have an almost completed fly. You just need to trim down your tail, snip that clean, and then to give yourself a little bit of additional durability, take a lighter and singe the end of that yarn, giving just a little bit of extra durability there. And now this fly is fully completed. Get ready, throw it in with a drag and drop presentation or a slightly active strip, and you'll get a hold of some carp. Check these out in the materials in the shop. Thank you. Bye-bye.